welcome to another episode of Disqualified. I am Bellis Trevin, joined by our new double predictions champion, Caleb.
Hola, that is main roster. That is NXT. And also, by the way, that is a two-time double champion.
And now Bellis
first.
Yeah. And now Bellis Zach is also behind the camera as our cameraman and producer.
Yeah, you have the My GM title that we have not started because we can't even get fucking videos out. So.
I have my retired chop championship.
But we are here to talk about Monday Night Raw. And, dude, let me just say, the past 2 weeks of Raw have been good. And I don't want to say it's coincidental, but we watched the past two Raw separate. Because he's been having car issues.
Yeet. As in, I didn't have a car up until now.
And the moment we start watching this shit together again, ass. Straight ass out of a butt. Yeah, straight ass out of a butt. Makes no sense. Because the show made no sense. The Jay and Punk promo.
That opened the show, by the way.
So bad. There was a LA Knight promo that literally made no sense.
We could not decide. The only thing we could decipher from what he said is like he basically spent 20 words. He basically wrote a whole 1,000-word essay on why he's going to be the next contender for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Because you're going to see that LA Knight is the isness that is this business.
No. No. No.
And then they try to get the line over on commentary later.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
No. 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 Listen here, no. We're not doing that. But first, I guess let's get into the absolute worst piece of content this episode of Raw gave us, which was Jey Uso cutting the same promo that he's done for the past 20 weeks on Raw.
And then Punk comes out and
proceeds to cut one of the worst CM Punk promos I have ever heard.
Because Punk has this obvious strategy of if he doesn't care about the story he's in, he is not going to care about his promo work.
It is so these are Twitter complaints. Yeah. And I like how I like the shit on the internet wrestling community, but when they band together over the hate of someone, I just love it. It is so crystal clear Punk has no fucking interest in this match. Like none. Roman is the only guy who has ever had any genuine enthusiasm having to work with this fucking entrance merchant bum, and I'm so tired of pretending it's not noticeable to an almost pathetic degree.
Damn.
Yeah. And then while we're on Jey Uso,
Punk even makes fun of him being a promo merchant by stealing his run it back thing.
And he looked very pissed off. This is the last bit of Jey Uso related, like, outside news. This was on Raw Recap that he said this. He says he is tired of being just an entrance. I still have fun. I still throw a party every Monday. I still like the kids. I still yeet with them. It's just when the bell rings, I've got to switch modes now. I'm tired of people saying I'm just an entrance or whatever people say. Don't have skills to hold it down up top, so I just switch modes. I might be going back to the old ways of thinking, bloodline ways, but that mentality got the job done. And let me see if I can actually... Here we go. He is now forever Jey Uso. I'm changing the name of his spelling on this show from here on out. J-A-E instead of J-E-Y, because J-A-E stands for just an entrance. Yeah, look, if you want to be more than just an entrance, maybe don't have your gimmick be centered around running your entrance fucking back. You goddamn idiot. It's either you don't know your character, or creative doesn't know your character, which means you don't know your character, because you should know your character better than creative does.
Because you're the person playing it.
He's also been doing it for, how long?
He's had the same character now for about 2 years.
Yeah.
Ever since he went over to the main roster, he has not once switched. He has only regressed in terms of skill.
Went over to Raw, broke up from the Bloodline.
He's only regressed in terms of promo skill, in-ring skill, everything else. Like, how do you go on to have the worst WrestleMania match in history? I am putting Kane over Chavo Guerrero for the ECW title over you. That bitch was 8 seconds long. But at least it wasn't filled with 100 super kicks. So yes, we're going towards Jey Uso and CM Punk at Saturday night's main event for the world title. And if they put it on Jey Uso, ooh boy. Ooh boy.
You are going to experience another one of Caleb's famous 10-minute rants on an episode.
I think I will have a connection.
We're just moving over to AEW at that point.
At this point, yeah, that'd be fucking better, man. At this point, that would be fucking better.
Yes. Jay, of course, is making a lot of enemies, as it's not written on our reminder board, but he does cut a couple more promos with his brother, Jimmy. Jimmy basically saying, like, you want to be the big man? Be the big man. Go do this all on your own. And then Jay finds Jimmy again, comes back to him and says, like, bro, it ain't like that. You would have done the same in my shoes. You even said you would have. And just know that I love you, bro. It's like, oh, yeah, they're going to run the brothers war back.
Yeah, I love when we have no backbone. Like, dude, it's every man for himself. You both say this going into the match. Okay, every man for himself. Jimmy, why are you saving him? Jimmy, why are you upset that he eliminated you? The whole point of the match is only one person can win. And I get that you wanted it to come down to you and him. But if I'm him,
I'm taking my chance.
2 eliminations for the price of 1. I get down to 1 person in the ring and not 3. Fuck yeah. You're out.
Yeah.
Now you got to deal with something.
Jimmy did also threaten that if Jay were to win, he might have to see who the better brother is again.
Don't threaten me. Why are you threatening me? I'm willingly watching your show. Why are you threatening me?
Anyways, on to some decent stuff now.
I wouldn't even say it's decent. I also think this match was kind of ass.
It is Penta versus Rusev running it back.
For the number 1 contendership for the IC Championship. Can we get these 2 men away from the IC title? Actually, scratch that. Why does every division only have like 3 people in it currently? Are you that injured?
The injury reserve do be reserving.
Yeah, I saw someone put Big E on there and I said,
buddy,
just
don't.
It's over.
Who's gonna tell him?
It's Jover. It's Jover.
Who's gonna tell him?
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you look at WWE's injury reserve, it be reserving.
Yeah, there's a lot of people on there. From names like Ruka just got added.
Yep.
We have Zoe Stark,
Rhea Ripley,
Austin Theory,
Seth,
Jacob Fatu,
Seth just
Rollins,
got
Liv Morgan, Naomi. I mean, she's not injured, but she's on the reserve list.
Yes.
Naomi. I have plenty of people that are injured in that company right now, and it fucking sucks. And you can tell because you need better storylines. Stat.
Yeah.
Penta versus Rusev. I feel like I've seen this match about 5 different times now, and it's been the same every time. Penta will go on to start off the match hot and on fire.
Tried to outpace Rusev. Rusev big shots Penta.
And it's usually when Penta's coming off the top rope or a springboard or something into a Mashka kick, he gets laid out, double down. Okay, now it's Rusev's turn. And then Rusev will go in and start beating him up. But this time, it got interrupted by everyone's favorite gimmick.
Yep, the Americanos cause a no contest and beat the brakes off Penta and Rusev, but Rusev new gimmick is that he shall rise and proceeds to beat the brakes off the Americanos.
It took them how many months to make Penta boring?
Nine.
9 months to make Penta boring. I'd say that's record fucking time. Actually, no. You made Awesome Kong boring, and she'd even have like a legit match. So, and that was back in the early 2010s. So, yeah, shit, no. I don't think you guys are ever gonna beat your record. This is gonna lead, or this is leading to at Saturday night's main event. There is now a triple threat match for the IC title. Do we see Dom lose here?
No.
Okay.
Blatantly obvious Penta and Rusev are going to get into each other's faces, and since it's a triple threat, it's no DQ. Dom's playground.
Yep. So
Dom's team's playground.
yeah, it's also very obvious that Bravo is Tyler Bate. It's so
Because
very obvious. Why
he
you only
wears
have
an
one
arm-
arm sleeve?
to cover up that very obvious tattoo.
I didn't know that we were playing basketball. I didn't know you need a shooting sleeve on. Why?
Yes.
Why only the one? Huh? And why does it conveniently go up to where your tattoo ends? It's so funny. It's like, can you guys not invest in makeup to cover up the tattoo for a night?
They don't want to risk it running.
Put multiple layers on that bitch. I don't know. Fucking do. Setting spray is a thing. Setting spray is a thing. Why are we forgetting that setting? We did theater. We know about setting spray.
Yeah. But with how many bums they're taking, you do see a lot of cracks and running, even in the high quality makeup.
Well, I mean, I was going to tell you after, I was going to tell both of you afterwards, but I guess if you notice, if you ever watch a wrestling match, they always work the left side.
That too.
Now, I don't think you've noticed. They only work the left side in matches.
Oh, yeah.
Next time you watch. It very rarely will they switch to the right side, but that's usually when they're running into a corner or something.
Yeah.
They always work the left side of the body.
That's an interesting little secret that I just now noticed.
Yep. So next time you watch a match, they will only work the left side. And if they do work the right side, then they're doing a little funkiness. But,
Possibly because the person's a lefty.
yeah. But yeah, so
Speaking
it's
of-
a no contest.
Yep. So now Dom has to defend against both men at Saturday night's main event. Speaking of Judgment Day, though,
It's Roxanne versus Nikki Bella. It was a match.
yeah,
The crowd went mild.
No, the crowd fucking popped
Yeah,
for Nikki.
like,
dude.
they're- yeah,
It's also the first time since her comeback that Nikki has wore any color other than red.
yeah. And this match was, like that. That's the thing with tonight is all the matches are just except the last one.
The last two, I haven't watched the main event yet. I should have, but I spent time sleeping instead.
Yeah.
After work, of course.
Yeah.
After work, I spent time sleeping. And then JD and Sheamus actually have to go back and finish the match, but I heard that JD and Sheamus was good.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that was also a real good match. Like, if this was a PLE and we were to rate these matches, 2.5, 2.5, 3, 3.5, 4.5.
I'm probably giving Penta and Rusev a 2.
Yeah,
No, I'm not even giving it the 0.5. The no contest really soured it.
yeah. But yeah, yeah, it's like they did good stuff in Roxanne versus Nikki. It's just I couldn't care less.
Flashback to the Judgment Day clubhouse earlier in the night, where Dom says, "Hey, we have a problem. Rusev and Penta are after my title." And
Okay.
Rico goes, "Hey, maybe if you weren't a habitual cheater,
And he's like,
It
I've never
wouldn't be an issue.
cheated in my life.
Flash forward to Raquel Rodriguez being an habitual cheater in this match.
Yeah.
If you're going to write stuff, and I get that it's hypocritical because they're heels, it doesn't matter. That's stupid fucking writing.
Yeah.
That is stupid fucking writing.
It's clearly obvious they don't know what to do with Judgment Day anymore. They're like, it's too soon to break them up, but it's also too late.
It's too soon to break them up because Liv's not back.
Yep, and it's too late to do a lot of major stuff with them because they're obviously waiting for the breakup.
They're waiting for Liv to at least be close enough to be like, okay, we can start the Roxanne Dom storyline.
Yeah.
We can start that because that's probably going to lead to the return of Liv Morgan.
Yeah.
She's probably returning at the Rumble.
Yeah. Because when Dom commented that he's never cheated in his life, Roxanne laughed her butt up basically at the smile on her face. She's like, really?
Yeah. It's very obvious that that's where they're going.
Yeah.
It's very obvious.
Yep.
Unless they swerve us and Dom got with Raquel and...
Yeah, but it's also like they pivoted from Finn pushing that angle to now just Finn's obviously also just sick of Judgment Day.
Man, Finn. What a run you could be having.
But we gotta keep you here until everyone's there for the breakup storyline.
Man. I just think about he could have been a multiple-time world champion. If Vince McMahon didn't have the stupid idea of, oh, you got injured in the match where we made you champion, so you're unreliable.
It's like...
Maybe don't have them do a fucking buckle bomb to the outside.
Yeah. And he popped it back into place to finish the match. Then he went to get med checked, and they're like, we're going to have to re-pop it and go into surgery.
I hate that old crusty bastard.
Yeah.
Now,
favorite child alert.
Oh my god. Everybody! Look who it is!
Oh yeah,
Discount Rock!
Yeah. Also, by the way, Stephanie Vaquer did prevent a brawl against Nikki last match, but
yeah. I don't care! Stephanie and Raquel were having their moment, and Nikki just had to get up into the fucking picture. The champion and the potential number one contender are having a stare down. Why are you standing directly between them like you're an authority figure?
Because I'm a Hall of Famer.
No one gives a fuck.
Yes,
Mr. T is a Hall of Famer. The president's a Hall of Famer.
Don't bring that up.
Need we say more?
Yeah, but speaking of Hall of Famer, Paul Heyman is sicking Braun Breaker on someone because that someone cut a 10,000 word essay promo that could be summarized as, I would like to be the next contender against the winner of Saturday Night Main Event's match.
Yeah, you go. I'm going to try to find what he says in this promo.
Yeah, no. So Paul Heyman's like, look, you want to be the contender. You want that world title. We made some mistakes that prevent us from being at Saturday Night Main Event, but there is something you can do to make sure you get your next shot because you want a shot. Someone publicly announced they also want that shot. I talked to Pierce, and you have an opportunity to murder that person who publicly announced they want a shot. You have a match against LA Knight very soon, so get on your gear and proceed to murder the man. Because murder the man Braun Breaker does.
Alright, so it's not the whole promo. I do have the end of it. But, the isness of me.
Brother,
you see CM Punk, you see Jey Uso going on to Saturday Night's Main Event. I do not quit. Jey Uso, CM Punk, whichever walks out of Saturday night's main event will have to deal with me. That is literally that low. That's all you need to hear about the promo. Because everything else he goes on to say, nothing. The isness of me is such a stupid fucking line. And then they say the isness that is him. No. What the fuck does that mean?
No.
What the fuck does that mean?
We're gonna make new words.
Remember when people were hyping up LA and wanted him as world champion or
Yeah,
a Money
I
in the
was
Bank
one of
winner? Yeah.
Now
Now
I think those words.
no one wants him on their screen anymore.
So, we'll get into the match. Braun Breaker murders LA Knight.
Yeah.
I noted. I said, hey, he did like a reverse kip up. That was kind of cool.
And I said, Caleb, he does that every match. I get you
What?
don't care about LA Knight. But brother,
He does every match?
yes.
Oh.
It's one of his spots.
Really?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yes.
Oh. Damn. How do you not do anything interesting? The reverse kip up is the only interesting thing you do.
And it's not defensive, it's not offensive, it's nothing. It's you getting up.
But yeah, numbers game advantage as usual. Bronson Reed distracts. LA Knight hits him down, and then he turns around for a spear.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Like, Bronson Reed, I get that it was a numbers game theme, but Bronson Reed didn't do much. It was practically clean from Braun. Sure, Bronson Reed ate a punch from LA Knight. That's all he did. He didn't put any feet on the ropes. He didn't pull LA Knight out. He just hopped on the apron to eat a singular punch. And Braun basically won this match clean. So you were trying to set up LA Knight as a decent contender. But Braun Breaker.
Yeah, so ESPN, everyone's favorite sports publication, has gone on to once again slander the WWE, which I just love.
We love it.
How are you going to be partners with someone and not pay them to be as biased as fuck towards you? But I love it because, bruh.
Yes, they gave their premier PLE a middling grade. They approached the WWE board being like, we are not making as much money as you promised we would make. You need to step the F up. And now this article.
This was them recapping Raw, and this is the section for the Braun and LA Knight match. When results matter and don't. Wins and losses don't matter in WWE. Until wins and losses do matter. For example, on Monday's edition of Raw, LA Knight lost his 4th singles match since facing Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship on August 4th. It doesn't bother me much that he will take on the winner of Saturday's Heavyweight Championship match between CM Punk and Jey Uso. It bothers me.
It bothers me too.
Because if he takes the title, he will still be a believable champion. No, he won't.
No, it won't.
He's already at that level of popularity, but he can only continue to lose for so long before the fans will start to move on.
They've already moved on.
Brother.
They moved on after he lost the U.S. title to Shinsuke. He finally got a title, and then we realized, oh, he's a nothing burger of a champion.
Oh, you're just going to hotshot this to Jacob Fatu. Also, I was a fan of his. Then he lost his first Money in the Bank. And I was like, okay, you can go in there again. I mean, people usually went on the second time. Lost the second time. I said, okay, he's not going to win it. He's just not going to win it.
He's in there the 3rd time, and
I looked at you dead in your eyes, and I said, he is not winning this match.
Yeah, because Seth was in it, and how the story was being told, you didn't even need to watch Money in the Bank that match. It was obvious that Seth was going to be the briefcase holder.
Yep, and that's what we got. And he's probably going to be in there next August.
Right, because they're doing the stupid thing because of money.
Let's have it post-Rumble let's have it...
let's have Money in the Bank.
Post-Mania.
Post-SummerSlam.
Yeah, post-SummerSlam.
Yeah, SummerSlam, the show very famous for having the most cash-ins at that PLE.
Which makes me think, is SummerSlam going to be early that year? Or late?
They've already announced that Money in the Bank is happening after 2026 SummerSlam.
Yeah. So is it happening at the beginning of? Actually, no. I think it got moved to September now. So Money in the Bank will be September.
What show?
Ew! What a fucking ugly show.
Yeah, it's like what show are you gonna have the cash-ins on? Because it's also like, are you gonna have them hold it to Mania to save the moment? Because no other show is big enough for a good Money in the Bank cash-in.
Survivor Series you have still. You have Rumble. You have Chamber. I mean, funnily enough, the first Money in the Bank cash-in was after a Chamber match.
Yeah, that's true.
Cena went through a Chamber. Edge came out and said, I'm cashing in.
Yep, because...
If Vince had to literally come out and announce the rules to everyone because it was the first time it happened.
Yeah.
And he's, all right.
And he's like, so...
Edge is going to have a match with John Cena right now for the title.
Yep, because
give me the briefcase.
Because that's how the...
All right, fuck you.
Because that's how the wording on the contract works.
He's all right, fuck you. Go ahead, and then they got to the back. What the fuck was that?
Yeah.
But hey, look, we get Irish Block.
Yeah, to end off the show.
I think first time ever.
Yeah.
So we get JD and Sheamus. So
with Finn on the ringside. Yeah,
as I like to call him, even though it's Jordan Devlin McDonough. JD McDonough takes on Sheamus after, they illegally eliminated Sheamus last week.
Yep, and they approach Adam Pearce being like, look, we want our tag title rematch. Give us our tag title rematch. And Adam Pearce was like...
JD washed up and says, hey, I want my tag title rematch.
Yeah,
and he goes,
Finn's like...
Wait a minute. Hey,
yeah.
We're just wondering if we could get around to it after this week.
Yeah, he's like, or if it is tonight, that'd be great. And Adam Pearce...
You're busy.
Yeah, and Adam Pearce was like... You two are busy because you see your illegal actions last week caused someone to approach me asking for a match against one of you. So it will be Sheamus versus y'all's pick of one of you. And JD steps up because he's in his pissed off era.
He says, man, fuck that old ass motherfucker. I'm dog walking his ass. And then he proceeds to get dog walked for most of the match.
Yeah, it's Sheamus.
But from what I have not seen the finish.
Yeah, no.
I've seen a little bit of this match, but from what I've heard, it is a 4.25 star classic.
Yes, it was a very good match. JD continues to show us that he deserves more screen time.
Sheamus continues to show us that he needs that IC title.
Yep. Yes, no, like, beautiful match, but of course, the Sheamus just had to be the one to introduce Chekhov's gun, because, of course, with his entrance, he brings out his shillelagh. But instead of putting it by the timekeeper's area like he usually does...
the face steps.
Yeah, he puts it by the heel steps. And Finn sees it, and his Irish spidey senses tingle. He's like,
oh, shillelagh. Time to fucking beat someone's ass.
And he does, because Sheamus is going for a splash, basically, or crossbody, because for some reason Sheamus is on the top rope.
He said, hey, I'm going to do something I rarely do.
Whack!
Yeah, that's what you get. Get your ass down from there.
And then the actual high flyer in this match, Spanish flies for the 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, JD does pick up the win.
And Finn steals Sheamus' shillelagh.
So
literally takes it back with him in his next promo, which is announcing that they're having their tag title rematch next week.
Well, you know what this means, dude. We need to have a shillelagh on a pole match, dude.
Nah.
I'm gonna book it, dude.
Honestly, if they run a Donnybrook match between Finn and Sheamus...
No. You did not listen to what I said. Vince Russo wants a goddamn shillelagh on a pole match. And you're gonna get a shillelagh on a fucking pole match, dude. And you're gonna fucking like it, bro. Listen here, bro. I'm gonna do this, bro. Yeah. And you're gonna like it, bro.
I guess.
I need to watch more Vince Russo things. I'm gonna learn how to impersonate.
I guess,
so
but
funny.
now, save us from this show.
Our main event of the evening.
For the first time in a fat minute.
It is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships.
Not only is Division not main eventing Raw, but it's a women's match that's main eventing Raw.
Yeah, it's like they should have also main evented Halloween Havoc and not the absolute fucking stinker that was Ricky Saints and Trick Williams.
Yeah.
But on to better things. In the blue corner, which is weird because they're the Raw team, Lyra Valkyria and Bayley. In the red corner, the reigning, defending WWE Women's Tag Team Champions.
In fact, in a promo before the match and entrances, they announced that they are just 2 successful titles away from having the most successful defenses in the WWE Women's Tag Circuit.
That can't be right.
That's right. They've had a lot of defenses. They've held those titles for 85 days.
That's what Google said.
And
Trevin.
yeah.
85 days.
Yup.
I was here when these were fucking introduced. I couldn't even tell you the most amount of defenses like that someone has had. Let me guess, 6.
No idea.
I'm guessing 6. Because what? They face Zaruka twice. The Secret Hervis.
Pretty sure there was other stuff.
Judgment Day.
Yeah. I'm sure there was a multi-team match in there somewhere.
It's not Metaphor. It's not the Meta Girls because
No.
they've been gone.
Yeah. Frick. Were they the team that faced Cora and Roxanne back?
No.
No.
Or got released last year.
Yeah, I legit don't know.
Let me see. I'll look it up.
Yeah.
Vamp. Because
Yeah,
you actually watched part of this match.
Yeah, no, I watched this match, and this match saved the night because this was absolute cinema. It was a freaking classic, honestly. All 4 women put on an amazing show. How the match, there was a funky spot with Lyra's braid getting caught on one of the chain links of Alexa's rain jacket that she wears over her top. But other than that little hiccup, even with that hiccup, it was still a good match because the reason that hiccup happened is because of a Sisters Abigail DDT that came out of nowhere and was probably the quickest I've ever seen her hit one.
Yeah, they've held it for 87 days. 1,
Yep.
2, 3. So this is where they won it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The record is
I was fucking kidding when I said 6 is going to be the most. I was fucking kidding. I pulled a number. 6 is going to be the most.
successful defenses.
Like I said, that's what it says on Google.
Brother, they've had these titles around since 2019.
Yep, and they've done nothing. But what's new?
You want to continue commenting on them? I didn't see
Yeah.
anything of the match. The
Yeah.
only thing I saw was Lyra's hair get caught because
Yeah.
that was all over Twitter.
Yeah, because people are gonna point out the negative and even a freaking 4.5 star classic.
Yes, I do need to go do my homework and watch this match when I get home.
Yes. Yeah. So basically, it turns into a hot tag wazoo after that spot of Lyra hot tagging in Bailey hot tagging in Lyra because they are pulling out all the stops. Lyra prevents Bailey from tapping out from a figure 8 by holding up Bailey's arm, being like, you ain't tapping out, you still got gas. And then Alexa breaks it all up with a twisted bliss from the top rope. And then we get a double natural selection for the 1, 2, 3, meaning Bliss and Flair retain. But no, sorry, it wasn't the Sister Abigail DDT that caused the hair to get caught. It was actually Lyra hitting Nightwing on Alexa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which was after she got hit with the DDT.
Lyra just continues to have the most unfortunate wardrobe-related incidents.
Yeah.
What was it, Rumble this year, where her top pretty much came undone, and she had to okay, no, I have to go into the corner and have someone fix this for her.
Liv recognized what was happening too. Good on both women and the refs for helping Lyra out like that. Because Liv also stayed decent in character because the way she got Lyra to the corner was with a out of nowhere drop kick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then there was one other incident that she had this year, and now this.
Oh, wait, I think the other incident was the handcuffs in the no DQ match coming undone.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it just happens.
Just props and wardrobe, literally. Other than that, her ring work is...
No, she's great.
Yes,
she's great.
There's a reason why on her debut year in the main roster, they had her second place in the Queen of the Ring tournament. They are putting so much faith in Lyra. I could see a world title on her within this Mania season, if not her getting it at Mania.
I think it's too early.
Maybe a little
this
too
Mania
early.
season. I'm saying next Mania.
Next Mania season, yeah.
After 42 within that season to 43, I can see it happening.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that is it.
Yeah.
For this episode of Monday Night Raw.
Yeah,
show.
Yeah, champion stand up tall. No any funky Lyra and Bailey conversation to see if Bailey's personalities are gonna continue. Just roll credits after the champs win.
Holy shit. 6 slots. This is a direct mirror of Halloween Havoc,
Yeah.
where it started off as shit for the first 4 segments. And then the last 2 got good.
Yeah.
Holy shit, I figured it out. They just suck at writing their shows. But that's it for this episode of Monday Night Raw, and that's it for this episode of Disqualified. I am your double predictions champion, Caleb. That is Beltless Trevin, and behind the camera is our cameraman and producer, as always, Beltless Zach. And be sure to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell 3 times so you know the match is over. And we will see you next time. Thank you for your time, and peace.
Bye.